I think I found my new favorite pair of pants. What's up YouTube? For today's video, I want to review these new pants I got from Nike, and they are the Nike Sportswear cargo pants. Right off the bat, I just want to say that these pants are a banger. First, let's quickly do an overview and talk about the materials of these pants. So the pants are apparently made of 80% cotton and 20% polyester. Up top, you have pretty much an elastic band around the waist. You have your draw cords around the waist. No zipper or no buttons along the fly though. Of course, it being cargo pants, you have both the cargo pockets on both the left and the right side of the leg. On the left pocket, you have a little Nike branding on here. This is a kind of a rubbery patch that's sewed onto the flap of this pocket. And again, on the left pocket, there's actually two of them. One has a flap where you just lift up and down, but you also have this unique zipper one along the side here. This flap, however, doesn't really cinch up or close. There's no Velcro patch or button or anything to close this up. It's just simply a flap that goes up and down. And when we move to the right side of the pocket, it's pretty much the same thing, except there's no zipper pocket here and there's no branding on the right side. Otherwise, everything else is just about the same. Running all the way through the front of the pant legs on both sides, you have this unique stitching pattern that goes pretty much from the top to the bottom. At first, when I got these pants in hand, I was thrown off by it at first, but after putting the pants on and just having them on the body, it really is a subtle detail that you really don't notice. In fact, it actually looks like it goes very well with the style of the pants, and it just works very well. And just moving to the back side of these pants, there's really not much to say. There's pretty much a basic back pocket on the right side, but aside from that, there's no other details to really note of. So let's talk about the pros and cons of these pants, but before I get into that, be sure to hit that like button and give it a thumbs up. It'll really help me out a lot. So let's talk about the cons first. For one, the quality really isn't that great. At least with my pair, it came with a lot of loose threads, and you can just tell that the material and the quality of the pants is just not that good. Just some other little notes, they do tend to wrinkle pretty easily. And also don't anticipate that these pants are weather or waterproof. The materials otherwise are just very basic. At least for me personally, I just feel like I don't really have that high expectation for Nike anymore in terms of quality. Obviously, Nike just is very cool and aesthetically pleasing, and I just feel like their style is very fashion forward. But again, in terms of quality, I just don't have high expectations. And so for the case of these pants, I wasn't really surprised. And so aside from all that criticism I kind of just mentioned, these pants are still a banger. So the reason I'm so blown away by these pants is I feel like they just nailed the fit. Just putting them on my body anyway, they just feel very comfortable, and the way they fit to my proportion just really worked out. Going down the leg, you do have a 6-inch taper at the bottom of the cuff. And the fact that there is some polyester material made of these pants, it gives it some nice and comfortable stretch for dynamic movement and comfort. And so again, I feel like Nike really nailed it with the shape and the fit of these pants, which is why I'm so hyped about them. In my opinion, they just look good, and they also feel really good too, considering how lightweight they are. If you're into tech wear and streetwear like that, then I'm pretty sure you'll love these if you have them in hand. And so again, with these being cargo pants, it definitely does give that tech wear aesthetic, but in a nice, tasteful, and subtle way. It's not too loud and out there with all these straps and buckles and bells and whistles and things like that. It's just a very subtle flex. And making note again of this 6-inch taper, I think it's a perfect amount of taper to still stack up well while showing off your sneakers very well. In terms of sizing, I actually went with the size small. For reference, I'm 5'8" and 155 pounds, give or take, and my waist size is 30-31. So I do want to try to keep this review short and concise, but if you do have any questions about these pants, feel free to comment below and I'll help you the best I can. If you're really into this style, if you're into streetwear and tech wear, then be sure to check out my previous video here, which is another review of some other cargo pants that I picked up not too long ago. I think you'll really like that one as well. If you haven't already, make sure you like this video if you found it helpful, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content on fashion and sneakers. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.